everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today I bring to you an open playlist collaboration with host Loli at Loli D's Creation, Melissa at I'm Merely Melissa, and Katie at Lady Red Crafting. And this open playlist collaboration theme is recreation inspiration, and we are to take one of our um, creators that inspired us and recreate one of their projects. And today I chose my good friend Melinda over at IB Dog, and I will be recreating a couple of her projects. So let's get started. DIY number one. Here's what I have for this project. I have some Mod Podge. I also have apple barrel paint in crimson and white. I have some red ribbon. I also have a galvanized peace sign, and I painted it with the crimson red. I also have some candy cane tissue and some parchment paper. I also have a wooden round that I painted with the white paint, and I have some greenery, some berries, and some pine cones. And what I did next was I took the Mod Podge and I gave the entire wood round a coat of the Mod Podge, and I'm going to let it completely dry. Now, Melinda's in her project, she used the tissue paper, but she used a different kind of tissue that I'm using. She used the one with the red pickup truck with the Christmas trees in the back, which was absolutely beautiful, and I loved it. But I'm using the tissue with the candy canes on it. And after my Mod Podge is dry, what I'm going to do is take the tissue paper and I am going to put the parchment paper on top of the tissue and use my heating iron to reactivate the Mod Podge to secure the tissue onto the wood round. I'm not sure if Melinda used this method, but she did use Mod Podge to attach her tissue to her wood round. And after that is done, what I did was I took my sanding block after I made sure that it was well adhered to the wood round and no wrinkles and no bubbles. What I did was I took my sanding block and I sanded the excess from around the wood round. The excess tissue paper. And the next thing that I did was I took the ribbon and I placed it on the wood round, and I'm just making sure that it is adhered. So I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to place it on the wood round and get my placement and my sizing for the piece that I'm going to use, and I'm going to hot glue it right below the tissue paper. And I'm just going to hot glue it on each side, on the edge of each side of the wood round. I think later I'll go back and secure it in the middle also. But me and Melinda, we collaborate twice a month, each month. And I absolutely love her project. She does easy, affordable DIY projects, but they come out absolutely beautiful and high end. And when I saw this, I absolutely fell in love with it. And I decided to recreate it for you guys. And she went with the red, and I didn't really like the way the red looked on the peace sign. So what I did was I went over it with some of that Apple Barrel Christmas green paint, and I like that. So I'm going to take some hot glue and just attach that to the wood round. And I'm going to place it at the bottom with just part of it attached to the ribbon. I think her peace sign was more like to the bottom, but I chose to put mine like on an angle. And I'm just going to take the greenery and the berries and the pine cone, and I'm just going to embellish it because hers had greenery and berries on the side of hers, and I thought that was absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to do the same thing to mine. And I also added a hanger to mine. I'm not sure if she added a hanger. I can't remember. But this DIY is done. And I also covered the back with some of Dollar Tree shipping paper or craft paper or whatever you want to call it, the brown paper. And here is Melinda's. And it is absolutely adorable. I love those little red trucks. And here is mine. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. DIY number 2. Here's what I have for this project. I have some more Mod Podge, and I have these Christmas trees. They come in two in a pack, a small one and a large one, and I'm going to use the large one. And I have some more of Christmas tissue paper. And what I did was I cut the tissue down into strips, and I took the Mod Podge and I Mod Podged the front of the tree, the Christmas tree. I used a sponge to spread the Mod Podge out, and I'm going to lay the tissue on the tree. This time I'm not going to use the parchment paper. I'm just going to use my fingertips to smooth it out. And I remember that Melinda did say to remember the split that's in the middle, because we're going to connect the two pieces together to make one tree. Anyway, there's a split in the middle, and you don't want to put your tissue to cover up your split, so to say. I hope that makes sense. But I'm adding Mod Podge to the other side of the tree, and I'm going to put the tissue on the other side, avoiding the split that's in the middle of the tree. And right here, I'm just trying to align the tissue up as even as I can get it. And I'm just using my fingertips to get rid of most of the bubbles and the wrinkles. And I think I did a pretty good job doing that. And I'm making sure that there's no paper in between in that split there. And I'll do the same exact thing to the other piece of the tree. And now that I have the complete tree covered with the tissue front and back, I'm showing you here after I added the tissue, what I did was took a fingernail file and just filed the excess paper off of from around the tree. And I'm just going to take one piece and slide it down in the middle where the split is to make a complete tree. And I added some greenery and some ribbon and a pine cone and one red berry to the top to embellish it. And there is Melinda's, which is absolutely adorable, and she embellished hers with ribbon and greenery and also a berry. And here's mine, and I think it came out absolutely adorable. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And I also added a base to the bottom of mine. I don't think she had a base to the bottom of hers, but I decided to just take a wooden cube and I cut down a dowel rod, glued it together, and there it is. Okay guys, don't forget this is a open playlist collaboration. After you're done watching my video, go over to these ladies' channels and show them some love, and also go over to the playlist and show those creators some love. And when you get there, don't forget to tell them that the Creole Crafter said hello. And here is your final reveal. I think everything came out absolutely beautiful, and I think I did Melinda some justice with my recreation of her projects. Let me take this time to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You are so deeply appreciated. And thanks to all my new subscribers. Hello there and welcome to the family. And if you're just stopping by or coming over from the playlist, thank you also for watching. You guys rock. And if there's anything you like in this video, give me a big thumbs up. Also consider subscribing so you too can become a part of my YouTube family. And if so, don't forget the notification bell. Click it, drop down, click all, and YouTube will notify you when I upload a video. And always remember to get lost in what you love. Bye-bye.